Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ebon and today we are going to be doing a story time, as in story times are just the best. As in, me, I like gist and I like stories, and I've heard some stories and I'm like, what? Today I'll not be saying a story I've heard. I will be talking about a personal story, a story that will make you do and it will run chills down your spine. Please, if you want to hear this gist, thumbs up, because this gist, when you hear it, you will be like, Anyway, so first of all, before I even go into the gist, who has noticed what has changed? As in, if you have noticed, comment in the comment section. At the end of this video, I'll be telling you what has changed, but as in, fast fingers, tell me, as in, what have you noticed in my look that has changed? Tell me, as in, you don't know. Let's see whether people are paying attention. Anyway, so story, as in, Tales by Moonlight. I want to be sharing one of my worst, my most embarrassing, the worstest of the worstest things that have happened to me. This is just one of them, one of them, my brothers and sisters. Let's get right into this gist. When I was in secondary, so I entered secondary school when I was quite young. I was about 9, or yes, I was about 9, I think so. Yes, I was 9. Guys, I was 9 years old. My parents took me to boarding house. They threw me into boarding house as per they did not have time to be taking child to school every day, and the logistics was not comfortable, so I was put in boarding house. So I struggled my way through GS1, GS2, GS3, having a lot of issues. Though. Not that I did not have issues, though. I had issues. But one of my worst days in secondary school is this story. So I can never forget this particular person. Her name was Mrs. Olaoye, as in my literature teacher. I was a commercial student, but I was given the opportunity to do literature because I fought for it, as in. So it was a literature class I can never forget. I was so in Nigeria, our classes had like rows, and I was sitting down in the middle row on the second column of the arrangement. So there were 2 other rows by my side, and I was in the middle, and I was on the second seat of my row, feeling all important. Hey, Ms. Olayo was teaching, and I love literature. I'm so passionate about it to today. I love literature. I've always liked reading like novels, or maybe not always like, but I picked up the habits, and I always like poems and things like that. I was good at literature, as per even my wife can testify. But let's throw that one away. That is how we were teaching the subject, and Ms. Olayo turned to the class like this after writing on the board. Oh, lovely children. She did not call us lovely children anyway, but she was like, oh, she asked a question. I cannot remember the question. The question is also the problem of this story. She asked the question, and me feeling like the FICO of the class. Hey, hands up, raise up my hand. I don't even know how the Lord decided to punish me that day. As in, rose up my hand with attention, and that's how she said, oh, I will stand up. And I stood up. Hey! Guys, I stood up. That was the problem. The problem was not the question. The problem was not that she chose me. The problem was not that I did not know the answer. The problem was that your sister in the Lord, this chubby child, I've always been chubby, always had extra weight. I've never been a skinny human being. Stood up. And as I stood up, my lovely skirts fell down. Now, this is not a only girls' school. This is a mixed school. And a boy was sitting down directly behind me. Hey! I don't remember the boy, can even still remember the story, but I remember the boy that was sitting behind me, but I will not mention your name. And as the skirt fell down, instead of me to grab my skirt with reflex, no, my brain had not yet processed that my skirt fell down. I was like, yeah, my skirt has fallen. Before I bent down to pick the skirt. Now, let me not tell you the disgraceful thing. You know those olden days underskirts? That was what I was wearing. I will look for a picture if we don't know what that underskirt look like. It's the underskirt that all these old women used to wear under lace. That is what a 13-year-old child was wearing. Mommy bought it for me. That is what I was wearing. Because I never used to like tights. I still don't like tights. That is what my mother bought for me. Oh, Jesus. And it was not like the thick types. It was a see-through type. So you could still see my pints. Oh, Jesus. Oh, brothers and sisters. Oh, Jesus. That is all I could say. After picking up my skirt, I remember the class was just before long break. So long break was when you go and have like midday snacks in my school. So I had to go have my midday snack because that morning, I cannot forget, that morning they gave bread and I really have never liked bread. So I did not eat my bread. And that afternoon they were giving meat pie. And the meat pie was semi-decent and I needed to eat. As I was walking to the, I don't know what to call it, to the, I don't know what they call that thing again, to wherever they were just selling the meat pie. Oh, Jesus. My shame could not contain myself. I shall manage to get the food. As I was coming out, all the boys in my class were now there. They were now laughing at me. Oh, I don't even know whether I can even remember this thing because I can remember it vividly. Then I managed to gather my, I don't know what to call it, my little self-esteem and go back. Now, let me tell you, you would think that that was not bad enough. I was not somebody that had self-esteem when I was in secondary school. The self-esteem I had was the one that they are still using to sweep the ground. I have not even yet built it at all. They now dashed it. Then the girls in my, the people that were there, I don't even know. I've always wondered why women like to pull down other women. In that situation, you already knew that I was already fully embarrassed. No. It was still another girl that went to go and tell other people. The rumor shall went around the whole set. Every time I passed for like the next 1 week, it was always my skirt that was mocking. Now let me rewind to that skirt. I have tried to understand over the years how that skirt fell down. But no. As in, the skirt was not bad that morning when I wore it. And the skirt was like, if I wish I could get my secondary school uniform so I can place it. If I can find it, I'll place a picture of my secondary school uniform by the side. I cannot understand how that skirt fell down, guys. I have tried to process it. Was the zip undone? Even if the zip was undone, my skirt was almost fitted that it shouldn't have dropped. But maybe the weight I was praying to God I should lose that time, I automatically lost it in one sitting. That is scared the feel. Oh, no. As in, has anybody experienced this kind of embarrassing situation? As if you have been embarrassed before, whether at school, at work, while walking on the street. As in, please come and tell me. Maybe it will make me feel a bit better. Because anytime I remember this story, I actually cringe. I'm like, hey, Ebon, your brightness has reduced by 1%. It's just 1% because I'm not giving more than that. Yeah. As in, husband to be, if you're watching this video, I will still charge you full bright price. As in, let me just tell you, but that one is by the way. As in, hi. As in, guys, if you have experienced like you have had like horrible, embarrassing moments, or you have heard of worst moments, as in moments that will make me feel better, as in moments you're like, that's what happened to you, you're just your skirt. Me, they saw me naked. Maybe I will laugh with you or find a way to console you. But hope you guys have enjoyed this little short story. As in, it was like, that was like my first embarrassing moment in my life. Or maybe not my first, but like one of my first. That's when I think about this tomorrow, I'm like, yeah, Jesus. But if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, as in, you have not yet clicked the subscribe button, as in, or you want to subscribe, but you are not sure what we have to offer you, as you just scroll down the channel, we have food videos, chit chat, we will keep you entertained. Please just click the subscribe button, as in you want to just subscribe, as in. And I was telling you guys that what have you noticed that has changed. So if you had known, my hair was a lot longer than this, as in I will also be putting a picture of my hair before I cut it. So I was like, no, my scalp was a lot dry. I was trying to treat my scalp. I've been having like dandruff recently, so I'm trying to treat my scalp. So I was like, my daddy, here we grow back, let me just chop so it's easier to manage my hair, because I have a very, very thick locks. So I was like, time to cut the hair just to treat my scalp. So anyway, guys, this is the new look we shall be seeing once the lockdown is over. The hairdresser shall recut it to tune, because this was my me and my auntie's doing. But anyway, guys, if you are still not subscribed, as in subscribe, I will see you guys in my next one. Have a lovely, lovely week. Bye.